Here we are about a week till Thanksgiving, and we already have our first wave of Black Friday sale deals coming in. So I wanted to go through all the ones that I have so far, and there's going to be more in the coming week up until the actual Black Friday. So I will be back with more deals, but I want to go through these that are up right now. The first one is a really awesome deal, and it is from Ultra Human. I have been using my Ultra Human Ring Air for probably like 6 months now at least, but I did a whole review video on my ring over the summer, and so you can go check that out if you're curious. It is, similar idea to an Aura ring, but it is without the monthly subscription fee, which is fantastic. It's just a one-time purchase, and then you can use the product, which is great. Using the Ultra Human ring has been really awesome for me to just see how my sleep is, my stress levels, keep track of like my activity and my recovery, all of that. It's been really, really helpful for me to make little tweaks here and there that help my sleep. I feel like I have been a lot more consistent with going to bed at a decent hour. It's kind of like when I first started tracking my steps with my Fitbit. It was like when I'm not tracking it, it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't exist. And so you don't really, I wouldn't think of getting extra steps in if I'm not actually seeing them counted. But as soon as I have the Fitbit on, I'm like, ooh, where can I sneak little steps in here and there? Before, I'd never be sneaking steps in if I wasn't actually seeing the number go up, which is really silly. But I find it similar with the sleep stuff. It's like, I know, when I see the data the next morning, it makes it more real somehow. I don't understand how my brain works like that, but it is helpful in motivating me to get to bed at a decent hour, to do all the sleep hygiene things that just give me that more restful night's sleep. So it has been an awesome tool for me. They are offering 20% off for their Black Friday deal. And the Black Friday deal, I think, started yesterday and goes through December 2nd. So you have a long time to take advantage of that. To get that 20% off, you can use the coupon code IN20, and that'll get you 20% off. This is their biggest discount they've ever offered. So it's a really great time to grab that if that's something that you've been wanting. After the Black Friday special deal up until December 2nd, you can use the code IN10 to get 10% off. That's like my normal coupon code that they've given me to share with you guys. But just until December 2nd, you can get a full 20% off, which is a fantastic deal. Next deal I want to share with you is from WeVac. And I did a video also reviewing WeVac's vacuum sealer, the chamber vacuum sealer that they have. I absolutely love it. I have it set up down in my laundry room next to my second refrigerator. And so it's always set up ready for me to use. I don't have to pull it out. Every time I use it, I just take the stuff down to the laundry room, vacuum seal, and it's been so amazing. I've been vacuum sealing meat, and I got a big pack of pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds, and I divided it all up into small vacuum sealed bags, and it's they're gonna last forever now. That's what it feels like. So I've been using it a ton. It also will vacuum seal mason jars. So I've been using that feature as well. I did one project where we had a bunch of extra eggs over the summer because the chickens were laying a ton, and they just started piling up. And so I froze eggs in cupcake liners. I just looked up on Pinterest how to freeze eggs. So I kind of scrambled them a little bit, added a little bit of salt, and then froze them in cupcake size pucks, and put 12 in a vacuum seal bag, vacuum sealed them up, and threw them in the freezer. And now we have eggs all through the winter when the chickens are not laying as well. I had just pulled a pack of the eggs out a week or so ago, defrosted them, scrambled them up. Everybody loved them. So they are doing 15% off from yesterday until December 2nd. I think all of the deals I'm talking about end on December 2nd. So that's your deadline there. And if you order a bundle from the website, you'll get a 20% discount. So if you just get the vacuum sealer by itself, 15% off, which is still a really good discount. But if you buy one of the bundles, I think it's bundles along with the vacuum seal bags and things like that, then you can get a full 20% off. The coupon code for that is Indigo Nili. And again, I will have all of the coupon codes and links in the description so you don't have to try to remember them all, because it does get confusing when coupon codes are different for different sites, but I'll have them all down below. Indigo Nili, 15% off, 20% off for bundles. Then I already posted about this one on my community page, but I want to highlight it again because, again, it is going until December 2nd. Perfect Keto is having their big Black Friday sale, and this is one of about 2 sales per year that they just give the biggest discounts. And if you like Perfect Keto products, this is the time to stock up on them. It's a buy more, save more deal. So you can get up to 45% off if you order 5 or more items. And then on top of that, if you make the order a subscription, you'll get an additional 5% off, which brings it to 50% off. So if you order 5 or more items with a subscription, you can get 50% off that first subscription order. When the order renews, if you don't cancel it before that, it will go down to the regular 15% off for subscriptions. So with Perfect Keto, if there are products that you really like from them, you want to order early because they do sell out of a lot of things. That's how a lot of small companies are. And so if you're really wanting to stock up on items from these smaller companies, I recommend jumping on it and ordering quickly, because if you wait until December 2nd, you may not have as many options. So you'll go through my link down below, and then you will have to put in a code. You'll have to put in a password to get to the website and a code at checkout, and they're both the same. It's BFCM24. And so you put that in, and that will get you the discount depending on how many things you order. So they've had an affiliate exclusive sale up until the 24th. So just a couple more days on that where you'll have to use that password to get in. And then their public sale will launch, which is going to be the same deal. It's just going to be public on their website, so you won't have to have that code to get in. And then that will go until December 2nd. So if you order the 25th or after, you probably don't need that password to get in, but you will still get the same deals. This last one I want to share with you guys is actually some products I have not tried yet, but I have a package of goodies coming that's supposed to be arriving a little bit later today. So as long as it does arrive as it's supposed to, I will do a little taste test and add it here on at the end. But from what I see so far, it looks like really, really high quality products. As always, high quality products often come with a higher price tag because that is just the cost of higher quality ingredients. But they are doing a Black Friday sale right now, going through December 2nd. And you can get 20% off. I guess I should tell you the company. It's Lineage Provisions, and they do some really high quality products. Quality food and quality ingredients is like their top priority. They do meat sticks that include like organs in there to get all of those nutrients. I'm excited to try those, see if I can detect any organs in them, because I'm not a huge fan of eating organs, of the taste at least. I'm a fan of the idea of getting the nutrition, but not a huge fan of the taste. So it'll be interesting to see if those meat sticks, I can detect anything in them. Maybe I'll try to get the kids to try them and see if they can detect anything. They also just came out with some air dried steak. So it's like jerky, but it seems like it's a little softer, maybe more like biltong or something like that. So that'll be interesting to try. And then the other thing that I am getting is their protein powder. So they just came out with a really high quality protein powder. It's a beef protein powder, grass-fed, all the things. And it also includes some colostrum, and I think collagen, and maybe some other things. So I am going to, I'll show you that when it comes, and we can look at the ingredients and all of that. But for their Black Friday sale, you can get 20% off using my coupon code. My coupon code is Indigo10 because normally you can use it to get 10% off. But through the Black Friday deal through December 2nd, you can get 20% off on your order from Lineage Provisions. And they have more products besides what I mentioned. They have like glyphosate-free honey and creatine and a few other things. So definitely check out that website if you are interested in some super high quality convenience foods. Again, I will have all of the links and the codes down in the description. And as long as that package arrives as it's supposed to, we will move on to a little taste test. All right, package arrived yesterday evening. It is now the next day. I'm gonna get it opened up here, see what goodies we got. Oh wow, this is Cool packaging. This is the air dried steak. This is the 3-pack. So they have it in the box here. Classic. All right, ingredients on this: 100% grass-fed beef, organic apple cider, and salt. Very, very simple ingredients. Of course, it has 0 carbs, 3 grams of fat, 16 grams of protein, 4 servings per container, 90 calories per serving. Super, super clean product. Then another box of the classic meat sticks. There those are. Ingredients on this one: 100% grass-fed beef, 100% grass-fed beef heart, 100% grass-fed beef liver, sea salt, and beef collagen casing. Obviously no carbs. 1 ounce per serving, 4 servings per container, 90 calories, and 16 grams of protein. And then last but not least, we have the Lineage AB Complete Original grass-fed cattle, whole real food, 20 grams of grass-fed protein. So this is the protein powder. There are a lot of ingredients on here, but listen to the ingredients here. 100% grass-fed beef isolate protein, organic maple syrup powder, 100% grass-fed beef organ blend, which includes liver, heart, kidney, spleen, and pancreas, organic date powder, coconut water powder, 100% grass-fed colostrum, organic fruit and berry blend, including blackberry, goji berry, blackcurrant, grape, pomegranate, blueberry, cranberry, raspberry, McCoy, I don't know how to say that one, acai, and I don't know how to say this one either, acerola, berry, and sea salt. Whew, lots of ingredients there, but all very clean as well. So obviously this is not 0 sugar. It has a total of 5 carbohydrates per scoop, which is still pretty low. In a lot of classifications, it would still be considered keto, definitely low carb. Total sugars, 4 grams, and that is including 3 grams of added sugar, 20 grams of protein per scoop, and 110 calories per scoop, 0 fat. It's not even on here, but it seems like it would be 0 fat, and 30 scoops per container. So it says how to use: increase your protein and round out your nutrient intake. Add a scoop to 12 to 16 ounces of water or raw milk, bone broth, or to a smoothie. I am going to try this in raw milk. I'm going to get maybe 12 ounces of raw milk and mix a scoop in there because I really want to taste it. It is the original flavor. It's not flavored anything specific. It just will have the flavor of what's in it, I assume. I did see that they came out with a chocolate variety as well. So that would be interesting to try. But let's go ahead and just try this out in the raw milk. Okay, I have my fresh raw milk that I just picked up from the farm yesterday. I'm gonna mix it up in a jar, and I did get out my immersion blender because I know from experience protein powders that don't do a lot of additives to make things dissolve easily sometimes are a little bit more tricky to get to dissolve in liquid, and that just comes with the wanting a more natural product. All right, you can see the powder is kind of tan. Oh, it smells interesting. I don't smell like any organs or anything, so that's a positive sign. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. It's hard to tell because it doesn't have, any vanilla flavoring or anything like that added to it. I'm doing the minimum 12 ounces of milk so that I can really taste the protein powder. Let's see, a scoop is 27.4 grams. Perfect. I just realized that AB Complete stands for animal-based complete. I was curious what AB stood for, and animal-based makes sense. All right, I'm gonna blend this up. All right, that's what it looks like there. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to keep swirling it because I do see some settling down at the bottom. So it's one of those where you want to swirl as you go, probably. Oh, that is good. It's not, obviously it's not very sweet, but the raw milk has its own lactose, obviously. And then there's a little bit of sweetness to it. It's got a little bit, I mean, I want to say earthy flavor, but that can have a bad connotation, and I don't mean for it to have any kind of bad connotation. It's pretty refreshing. Let me try one more sip. Definitely don't taste any organs or meatiness. I don't even taste meatiness. It's almost like it reminds me of like cereal milk, because it's got kind of that powdery, starchy, it feels kind of starchy, mixed with the milk. So it's kind of like if you had cereal and you had milk left over from it, it has a little bit of a flavor from the cereal. Like if I were to have, I don't know, something not sweet, like not very sweet, like Cheerios or Rice Krispies in milk and then drink the milk after, that's kind of what this reminds me of, because it's not like overpoweringly sweet like it was a really sweet cereal, but it's milky, it's got the sweetness from the milk, and then this like underlying kind of starchy, I mean, it kind of has that starchy taste like you would get from cereal milk. It's actually quite good. Okay, I could definitely see myself using this like in the mornings. I've been trying really hard to get a bit of a meal in first thing in the morning instead of just having coffee and then pushing my first meal off until later. I've been trying to like keep my cortisol rhythms happy with eating a little bit earlier, like within an hour of waking up. But I'm not really motivated to eat something that early. But I could see myself mixing up maybe like half a scoop with 6 ounces of raw milk and sipping on that in the morning just to get some good nutrition in to, you know, put my body at ease first thing in the morning. I could totally see myself doing that. I definitely like it. It doesn't have any kind of artificial sweetener and no aftertaste of anything like that. It tastes very clean. It tastes very refreshing. And I do like it. Okay, I'm gonna try the steak first and then the meat sticks. Now, so the steak is just steak and salt and vinegar, so no organs to worry about there. It is nice and soft, similar to like biltong, if you've ever had that. It doesn't feel as chewy as beef jerky. It's like nice slices of just dried steak. So let's try this. Oh yeah, that's really good. It does remind me of biltong, but I don't feel like it has as much vinegar as the biltong I've had in the past had. So it just more tastes like eating dried steak. Now onto the meat sticks. All right, we got our little sticks in there. Ooh. They're like 1.5 inch chunks. Got a nice chew to them. They're a little bit chewier than a chomp stick, a little bit, you know, like it was dried a little bit longer, but it's not dried so much that it's difficult to chew. I had some biltong sticks a while back and they were just so hard to chew on. They were like dried too much, but these are nice. Definitely nice. And I don't taste a organ taste to them. They're quite good. Levi, you want to try some meat sticks? And then you can try some dried steak slices too. You want to try meat sticks or steak first?
Meat sticks.
Meat sticks? All right, there's the little pieces in there.
Mm-hmm. I got 2.
Oh yeah, it's gonna stick together.
It's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah.
It's kind of, I thought it was kind of like halfway between a meat stick and like beef jerky. All right. Ooh, look at this one. It's got ribbons of fat. What do you think?
It's fine.
Pretty good? Yeah, I think these would be good for like when you go fishing with Dad.
Yeah.
Or when you go camping. Good man snacks.
And buy good fish snacks.
Fishing snacks? Or the fish would eat them?
But they put on the line.
You want to put them on the line? You think that, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I'm not a fish, so I don't know what they are excited about. Did you want to try the, this is a protein powder with milk. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'll get you a straw.
Does that already have the powder in it?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a milkshake.
It's fun.
Everything is fine today.
It's very good.
It's very good. All right, is this the thing you like the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I could tell. All right, well, when next time you want, like, what should we call this? Is it a milkshake? I mean, it's protein boosted milk. Next time you want a protein boosted milk, you can come ask me, okay? And we'll make you one because we got a whole bag of protein powder. All right, thanks for trying. So again, I will have all of the info down below for all of the different sales. If there's anything that is of interest to you, take advantage of it fast, especially from small companies like Lineage, because they will sell out as the week goes on. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I will be back with more Black Friday deals very soon. Let me know down in the comments if there are any Black Friday deals that you've seen so far that you're excited about. I would love to hear that. And I will see you again in the next video.